Right, start of a new month, 1st of February 2010, and I'm down in Hever, which is, I believe, West Sussex, walking across to Leigh, pronounced Leigh, and that's a journey of about 9 miles, so should do that in just under 3 hours, I guess, 4 hours. Anyway, cracking day, nice and cold, nice and bright, so let's get on and upwards with it, going past Hever Castle and then into Penshurst and Chiddingstone, sorry. Should be a good walk. Should add that this is book 1, walk 19, not sticking to the rota because some of the walks up and west of London, I'm saving those until the East London line reopens. So essentially I'll be walking from London Bridge, Waterloo, and the stations nearer me for the time being, until midsummer anyway. Interesting, this is Hever Halt, and it's actually been turned into offices. And that carriage over there is an office as well. Quite a delightful little station, this one actually. Down a private road, gated, out in the middle of nowhere. Probably why it's called Hever Halt. Now, one thing I have noticed is that the roads are very slippery, black ice everywhere. Could be my biggest problem today. Right, just gone 11. Should be done by about 3, I reckon. Let's see. Well, there you go. Just 5 minutes in. Delightful scenery already. Ponds well iced over. Fantastic day. Chaffinch in the background. Plenty of birdsong now as well. Soon be pairing up. February the 14th, not far off. This is St Peter's Church, Hever. Contains it's a 14th century building. Contains the tomb of Sir Thomas Bullen, grandfather of the Queen Elizabeth I. And that pub's called the, believe it or not, the Henry VIII. Done out in Tudor style as well. Not quite sure if you can see that, but there's the main man. Just encountered my first 2 humans this morning out on this walk. Now on the fringe of the Hever Castle estate, having just had a glimpse of the lake. As you can see here, the walking underfoot is very good. Where it's sheltered, frost still lies, and where the sun's at it, it's not too bad underfoot. Another one of England's many green lanes. This one interesting because of the beeches there, growing into this rock. Just heard a couple of greater spotted woodpeckers drumming on an oak. Either that's a mating sign or a warning sign. Not sure which, but very attractive bird it is. Though I didn't get a glimpse of Hever Castle, this in fact is not a castle at all, though it looks like one. It's Chiddingstone Castle, which is a fairly recently built family home. Just seen a herd of roe deer. shade there in the background, obviously seeing me. There you go, confirmation it's a traditional country house, home of the late Dennis Bower. Just about to enter the village of Chiddingstone. Here's a village pond, nicely iced up. How's about that for a view? Delightful. Rear view of the castle. And its lake. So this week's selected lunch spot is back to churches, Chiddingstone Church. Not as peaceful as most though, because of that damn school over there. And it's clearly lunchtime. 12:15 actually, so they've just started, so I won't get a very peaceful lunch break. Got some mock Tudor buildings here, and opposite me, very conveniently, is the village stores and post office. Another week, another National Trust property. Obviously the whole village is National Trust, so that's an interesting variation. Bloody kids behind me are still at it. That's the church where I had my lunch. It's now 1 o'clock, so it will be an early finish today, I'm pretty sure. It's a Church of England school there, so dare say the standards are very high. Written on the back of that seat there is Chiddingstone 2000 AD. And just beyond, there's a little footpath to the actual green sand rock outcrop, which this village is named after, Chiddingstone. I won't be going to see that today though. Not sure if it's visible, but just in front of that building down there is the Chiddingstone rock. Wind's picking up. Interesting, footbridge in the middle of nowhere that I've just had to cross over. Starting to get a bit greyer now, so the predicted rain tonight could well come. I should be done before it arrives, touch wood. A view from just outside Penshurst. This is Penshurst Place and its church. Interesting cottage on stilts. Just in front of the St John the Baptist Church in Penshurst. Interesting inscription there. My flesh also shall rest in hope. Nice little courtyard there. We'll go through that now. So here we are, mock Tudor buildings. And interestingly there, the King George letterbox. Caution, letters containing coin or any article of value should not be posted in this box, but should be taken into the office and registered. Interesting. shot from the rear of Penshurst Place and Church. Nice view of the palace again. So this is now the Medway. And I'm following the Eden Valley Walk. I think there's a couple of options there. One of them's the Penshurst Place Estate Walk as well. Not sure if I can catch it on this close-up, but the other side of the field there's a flock of geese. Look like Brent to me, in with the sheep. Interesting mix. Village green at Leigh, with the Church St Mary in the background. Right, as I predicted, 3 o'clock back at Leigh, or Leigh. Now this station is unusual. There's no indication of which platform you're meant to be on. No train indicators, no footbridge. So if you happen to get on the wrong side of the platform, you're stuffed. I've just had to call National Rail Inquiries to check which platform I should be on. Anyway, that's the end of Book 1, Walk 19. Very pleasant walk it was as well. Bit muddy underfoot, but there you go. Very pleasant day, nice and chilly. So, that's another one down. Onwards and upwards to the next one.